After NATO talks in Sweden, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio arrived in India for a high-level diplomatic visit. His visit comes at a sensitive time in US-India ties, with talks expected on trade, energy, defense and strategic cooperation. As part of his India visit, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio landed in West Bengal's capital, Kolkata, where he was received by US Ambassador Sergio Gore during his first visit to the state. The Kolkata leg of his tour comes at a politically significant time for the BJP, which has won assembly elections in West Bengal for the first time. After his arrival, Marco Rubio and his wife visited Mother Teresa's House of Missionaries of Charity. The Catholic congregation founded by Mother Teresa is dedicated to serving the poor, sick and destitute around the world. Marco Rubio paid his respect at St. Teresa's tomb and toured the place where she lived and worked. Marco Rubio also visited a children's home, Nirmala Shishu Bhavan, run by the Missionaries of Charity in the city. Wrapping up his visit to Kolkata, Marco Rubio has now left for New Delhi, where he is scheduled to call on Prime Minister Narendra Modi later today. Both leaders are expected to hold talks focused on shoring up strategic, economic and energy ties. Now, tomorrow he will hold talks with External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar and celebrate the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence at the US Embassy. On Monday, Marco Rubio will visit Agra and Jaipur before returning to the capital for the Quad Foreign Ministers meeting on Tuesday. The meeting hosted by India will also see participation from Australian Foreign Minister Penny Wong and Japanese Foreign Minister Toshimitsu Motegi alongside India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. Ahead of his visit, Rubio said that US is ready to sell India as much energy as it is willing to buy, but he has described India as a great ally and partner. Rubio's remarks are part of a broader effort by Washington to reassure India at a time when both sides are trying to manage new strategic and political differences. Rubio said Washington is ready to supply New Delhi with oil, gas and other energy resources. And the only limit is how much India is willing to purchase. India is already one of the top importers of American liquefied natural gas, but the US wants to go further. Last year, the Trump administration imposed a 50% import tariff on India, including penalties linked to India's purchase of Russian oil under US sanctions. The tariff rate was to be brought down to 18% under a tentative trade deal announced in February, before the US Supreme Court scrapped the tariffs. Now, the tariffs and US President Donald Trump's perceived closeness to Pakistan, they have caused a strain in India-US ties. Now, it will be up to Marco Rubio to undo the damage. And for more on this, WION's correspondent Vikram Das has sent us this report from Kolkata. Let's take a look.
The United States Secretary of State Marco Rubio has arrived in India for a 4-day grand visit. First, he came to Kolkata International Airport. Then straight away, he came at this place, that's Missionaries of Charity and the Mother House, where he spent a couple of hours. Then he will go to New Delhi, where he will visit Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and there will be a courtesy meeting between them. After that, there will be a bilateral meeting with the Foreign Minister of India, S. Jaishankar, and then on Monday, he will go to the pink city of India, that's called Jaipur, as well as he will also visit Taj Mahal in Agra. After that, he will have a Quad meeting on Tuesday with different foreign ministers of these Quad nations, and then he will go back to United States. For WION, this is Vikram Das from Kolkata.